If you just bought your Model Y, there are 9 spots that get damaged easily. The good news is every one of them is beginner friendly to protect. I know that installing PPF as a DIYer on your full vehicle might be a little intimidating. I totally get that. So this video is how you can still protect your car, especially those high impact areas, without the stress or breaking your bank. All right, and don't get alarmed. I know that this is a standard, but when I say Model Y, I mean just like across the board, Legacy, Juniper, Premium. Let's get into it with the first one, Sideswipe PPF. It covers all right here. So you're driving down the road, somebody's being dumb, sideswipes you, or I'm not judging, you sideswipe somebody else. It protects your paint from the damage that would be caused by that. Most commonly from what we see, people pulling out of the garage, they accidentally hit the side of it, or it's just something like that. We've seen photos of PPF installed when that happens and it looks terrible, but when they pull the PPF off, their paint isn't affected. And so that's what made us come up with this product. I think it's a great high impact but low cost protection kit. All right, so the next one that we're gonna get into is arguably, I think, the most important one. If you're gonna do like smaller installs, it's going to be the rocker protection. So it basically covers everything from this body line all the way back. So like you live in, I don't know, somewhere there where there's a lot of snow, salt, it protects your rockers from getting that like pushed up and damaging it over time. Also rock chips, mud, it makes it a lot easier to clean. If you don't want the full protection, but you just want this back one, we have a mini rocker, which basically does the same thing, just on this area right here, which is the most, or I guess the highest impact. I think that one of those, whichever one fits your lifestyle, I think that this is honestly one of the most impactful PPF kits that you can get. As I talk to customers, this is one thing that I do see people really enjoy and do not regret buying. And the next one that we're gonna go over is a newer product. It's going to be the impact area, or impact zone. So if you don't want to install the full bumper, 100% get that, dog. So the impact zone just covers this front, literally just the flattest part of the bumper. This is where you're gonna get most of your bugs, most of your rock chips, and it is a pain to get out, and honestly, a lot of the times it damages. So I think the impact zone is very important. If you're not wanting to install like something massive, it's a really easy install, and it is very affordable. So the next ones we're gonna get into are going to be, you touch this every day, the door handle protection, as well as the door area protection. We don't have it installed on here, but I don't have keys on me, but say I got my keys, boom, scratch. My rings, fingernails. I guarantee if you go look at your door handles, you're gonna have a scratch or two. And so the PPF is great for new buyers, but even if you have like an older model, I think that this still protects it from getting damaged even further. And it also like makes it look a little bit better as well. This is great because if you don't wanna protect the whole door and install a whole PPF, you can just install it in this area and it protects the highest impact part of the door. And it comes with all 4 doors. Follow me inside. We're gonna talk about the door sill area and door sills for those who have it. Obviously, the standard does not have the iconic door sill, but think just a little strip right here. So we have a door sill protection, which basically just goes over that whole door sill. And we also have the area that covers everything in this area. So you're stepping in, stepping out. It protects your paint from getting damaged and scratched, and it makes it a little bit easier to clean. I highly recommend this for people who have a lot of passengers, kids, or dogs. I was just informed that we actually might have it installed on the other side, so we're gonna go look at it. Yes, we do. It is in matte though, which is perfect again because you can see the difference. So this is gonna be the door sill area for the standard. Talk about high impact. We're gonna go over to our headlights. We have Headlight PPF, which protects the lights from getting damaged, any rock chips, anything coming its way. It protects it from getting scratched, but most importantly, damaged. Think like the Model Y Premium. It has like the long light bar right there and then the actual headlights down here. But when you one of those gets damaged, I want to say it's $900 to replace. Don't quote me on that. That sounds right in my head. But PPF helps protect your headlights from getting to that point. It doesn't block any light. It's basically just put it on, protects. We also have tinted, so it just kind of gives it like a meaner look. Just like how PPF protects your paint, it protects your light from scratches and oxidation. So it's like the best of both worlds. All right, so for those people who don't use their app to just unlock their car, you got the little key. Put it up here, scratch. So we have B-pillar PPF that covers everything except for around here. It basically just protects your B-pillar from getting scratches, scuffs, makes it easier to clean. And if you don't like the gloss black look, we have matte that kind of just like flattens it a little bit, makes it not as shiny. A lot of people prefer that option. I am a lot of people, I prefer that option. So follow me as we head inside. We're gonna talk about 2 more of my favorite PPF kits. Well, hello. Before you get in, we're gonna talk about the glove box PPF. So you got passengers, you want to get comfortable in a road trip or just like a car ride, so they put their feet up. Even if like you're just crossing your legs like this, eventually something is going to kick that and scratch it. If you've seen other people's glove boxes, they're everywhere. So you want to get PPF to protect it. So this is a really easy and affordable install, and you just kind of like install it, forget about it. It protects your glove box from passengers or just really anything that you're packing in there. So they just asked me, what are we packing? And I just moved, so I was thinking when I load up my car, things get scratched. That's what I was thinking about. All right, so the next PPF kit that we're gonna talk about, I think is very important. It's going to be the door kicker PPF. You can want to come over. This one is installed, so it just kind of follows this line. I cannot tell you how many times I get out of my car not thinking and I just kick this open. It's so natural. And don't look at my door kickers because you can tell that I have scratches on it because of that reason. So this is really nice. It comes with, our kits come with all 4 doors. So the rear 2 and then the passenger and driver. So it really just protects this door from getting like scuffs, scratches, all those things that will get baked into it over time. So if you're still here with me and you've seen other videos that I'm in, this is not going to be a shocker nor a surprise. We're going to talk about the screen protector. Just like your phone gets scratches, can get cracked, honestly, nicked. And so I think that honestly, if you're going to buy anybody a gift, it should be this one. It's very important because this is how you navigate your car. And so you don't want anything to get damaged here. I've hit it before with my rings and cracked it before. But I take it off, nothing is cracked underneath. Our screen protectors come in HD clear and matte. If you have like any sort of eye issues, I personally recommend the matte. It just gives it like a nice clean look. It doesn't get shiny when the sun's out. The matte is anti-glare, so this is a perfect gift, I think, or just a perfect thing to buy for yourself because it is essential in my opinion. So all of these kits are affordable and beginner friendly, and they last for years. So if you're worried about removing it, it doesn't leave any damage behind. Your paint and surfaces are still in great shape, and it protects the resale value, and most importantly, your peace of mind. All of our kits come with all the tools and materials that you need and install videos to follow along as you install. I recommend these for anyone who's just getting into the PPF game. These are great gifts, or if you want to make an even, or if you want to give an even better gift, you can install it for them. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If we missed anything of your favorite products, just let us know, and we'll see you next time.